And that's it. That's the entire song for you, played through. Well, I'll go through and break it down for you now. The choruses and the verse and the chorus, and then you'll be fine with it. So, you'll notice I haven't gone through a strumming pattern with you, and that's because one of my major things with guitar is a lot of people get bogged down with strumming patterns and really struggle to be able to play a particular strumming pattern. If you want to be a purist and do it the exact same way, then by all means sit down and study it and study how the exact strumming pattern is. If you just want it to sound alright, just feel the song as opposed to struggling with it. Just play with it however it feels nice to you to be able to play it. I don't even want to tell you what my strumming pattern is, because it might, you might try and mimic it, whereas you might come up with one that sounds far better. So just have a little play around with them. There's all sorts of different strumming patterns you can use to this, so just have a play around with a strumming pattern that feels right to you. If you've got a particular strumming pattern that you like, just adapt it to this song. It will work. There's nothing to stop that strumming pattern that you use working with this song. So just do that, and don't listen too much to people. Oh, you need this strumming pattern, down, up, down. Just however it feels right to you. Just play it. I start off on the the song starts off on the E minor. So you've got your E minor to start the song. So it's on a 3-beat, 1, 2, and 3, I think. 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, it's quite a quick chord changes that you're going to need to do, but if you've got a basic understanding of them chord changes, it won't cause you any problem changing quickly to them chords. They're all very simple, straightforward chord changes, and you're only moving 2 fingers anyway. So you start on your E minor, just for one time through, and then up to the G chord. So E minor, G, E minor, G. So that's your start. So once you've done that, E minor, G, then you're down to your D, and then to your A minor, and then back to your E. And that's how it should sound, something like that, with all 4 of them chords. So you're going from E minor to G, to your D, to your A minor, E minor, G, D, A minor. So that is your verse basically. Today is going to be the day that they're going to throw it back to you. It's just a repeated pattern all the way through, even through backbeat, the word is on the street, all that is the same strumming pattern. It's just them 4 chords repeated. E minor, G, D, A minor, E minor, G, D, A minor. And then you'll come to the bit, and all the roads we had to walk were winding. Then at that part of the song you change into a C chord, and then down to the D, and then up to the E minor. Two strums on the E minor, 2 sets on the E minor. So C, D, E minor, 2 strums. C, D, E minor for 2 times. C, D, E minor for 2 times. Okay. So that's all the roads we had to walk were winding. All the lights that light the way were blinding. There are many things that I would like. So on that's the last one. So there are many things that I would like to say to you. This is where it changes a little bit. So you've got your C chord as normal. There are many, down to your D, things that I would. And then on like to say to you, so on like, you're going up to the G chord and just strumming down once. Like. And then to say is you're going over, you're just taking your fingers off your G chord and then just pressing down with your pointer finger on the high E chord on the the high E string, so top string on the 2nd fretting from the capo. So there are many things that I would like to say, and then down to your E minor, to you. So it's just a quick G, pointer finger on the top string to say to you on the E minor. Would like to say to you, like, so I'll just go through that a few times. Like to say to you. That'll come natural if you just keep pressing. Like to say to you. But I don't know how. It's back to your A minor chord. But I don't know how. And it's quite a few strums on that. Just hang on that A minor. So there are many things I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. So a little pause between your E minor, but I don't know, then into your A minor, how, and then just hang on that for a little while, and then into your chorus, which is a C chord. I said maybe, so C chord, said maybe, into your E minor, maybe, so said maybe, and then to your G, maybe, and then back to your E minor, gonna be the one that, to your C, saves me. So I'll just go through that pattern with you. So it's C, E minor, G, E minor, 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 and that's maybe, gonna be the one that saves me, and after all, you're my Wonderwall. And excuse me, ending on the E minor. Pause a little bit, and then bang, away again for your second verse, all repeated exactly the same again. Today was gonna be the day, now we'll never throw it back to you. I now should have somehow realised what you've got to do. Excuse me. Exactly the same for the final verse, and your chorus, ending on the chorus on the E minor. I know it might sound a little bit complicated, and you've probably looked at that, and I may have confused you a little bit more than when you even first started, but if you just take it in steps and learn each bit individually, you'll see what I have said does make sense, but don't try and take it all in at once. Just go back and learn a little bit of the song at a time, and then fit it all together. And once you can play that part, so I mean, it really isn't that difficult, because once you've got through your first verse and your chorus, it's repeated then, so you already know it, and it's all muscle memory, and it will come back to you. A lot of people do struggle singing and playing at the same time and fitting that together, and that is just practice. That's all I can say about that. There's no quick fix for that. You just need to keep practicing, and it will come, and it'll just click into place, and you'll be like, oh, of course, yeah, and it'll work, and you'll find a way to make the song work for you, as opposed to just trying to copy exact. I always try not to copy exactly what other people are doing, because I find it more comfortable to try and work it around what I know and how it feels comfortable to me. So that's it, guys. I hope that's been useful for you, and I hope you get to see this. I know it's probably not going to get a great deal of views, this, because obviously it's an old song. The songs that tend to get the most views are the ones that are more recently in the charts. But hopefully there'll be still a few of you out there that want to be able to play this song, because it's a great song to be able to play, and it's one of them songs that if your friends and stuff don't know you play guitar, and all of a sudden you're at a place and there's a guitar there, you pick this up and start rocking out Wonderwall, you know, you're going to look the biz, aren't you? So hope that's been useful for you guys. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.